Ruy Lopez opening, Berlin, Rio Gambit accepted, 5.Re1 Nd6 6.nxe5. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn, since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. A typical answer is e5, which builds a position in the middle, controls d4, and frees up the queen and bishop on the dark square. The move nf3 advances the knight toward the center, engages the e5 piece in combat, and sets up a castle. nc6 defends the pawn on e5, advances the knight toward the center, and scans the d4 square. The Ruy Lopez opening develops the bishop to immediately attack the knight on c6, the lone defender of the e5 pawn. nf6 advances the knight and engages in an attack on the exposed e4 pawn. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. nxe4 captures the e4 pawn and places the knight in the center of the board, where it controls many important squares. 1 rupee activates the rook and attacks the knight on e4. nd6 retreats the knight to a central square that attacks the bishop on b5 and controls the e4 and c4 squares. nxe5 captures the e5 pawn, centralizes the knight and attacks the knight on c6. This protects the attacked knight. The bishop is now in a secure position. This pins a bishop to the king. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling to the same side of the board as the opponent avoids some of the attacking associated with opposite side castling. The bishop is prepared to grow into a functional square. The bishop is prepared to grow into a functional square. Games Master. It is the final book action. While not a mistake, that is also not the wisest course of action. That's good. This suggests exchanging items of equivalent value. It is quite good. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. It is ideal. Recaptures. This poses a checkmate threat. It is ideal. This prevents an assault on a pawn that may have been taken. It is ideal. The queen is therefore moved to safety. It is quite good. By positioning the bishop on a potent diagonal, this fianchettos the bishop. That's good. Thus, the attacked pawn is protected. That is good. This poses a threat to a bishop who is confined. That's good. The pawn is now adequately defended. This prevents the opponent from being able to attack a trapped bishop. It is best. By doing this, a knight moves out of its beginning square and into the action. That's good. This defends a piece that is being attacked but is not well defended. It is quite good. This shields the knight who was attacked. That's good. This develops a bishop off its starting square, getting it into the action. This threatens to win material. It is best. The pawn is now suitably protected. That's good. Now that the rooks can see one another, they can defend one another. It is quite good. This strikes the opponent's bishop. It is ideal. The bishop is now on a square that is more secure. It is ideal. It's all right. That's good. A rook enters the action after developing outside of its starting square as a result. It is quite good. This gives the adversary the chance to win a tempo by posing a rook threat. It is incorrect. This wastes a chance to threaten a rook and gain the tempo. It is incorrect. Backs off. It is ideal. The best choice is this one. It is ideal. This poses a threat to strike a knight. It is quite good. By posing a threat to a queen and compelling it to flee, this wins a tempo. It is ideal. This move puts the queen on a safer square. This threatens to kick a knight. It is best. This suggests exchanging items of equivalent value. It is ideal. This is how you attract a knight. That's good. What I would have advised is that. It is ideal. Recaptures. It is ideal. That was a truly amazing move. This is the only move that works. It is brilliant. That knight was a free one. It is ideal. This forks pieces by creating a simultaneous attack. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This avoids the queen's check. It is ideal. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This steps away from the checking queen. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This forks multiple pieces. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This avoids the queen's check. It is ideal. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This steps away from the checking queen. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. Balanced. Neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. This forks pieces by creating a simultaneous attack. This is the only good move. It is a great move. Balanced. Neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players.